Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about Vinci Construction, one of the world's largest engineering and construction companies. They actually do work in Jamaica. Massive company, one of the largest construction companies in the world. It's a French contractor. Now, when you think of contractors in Jamaica, everybody thinks of China Harbour Engineering Company. Very high profile, etc. But Vinci is a company just as large as China Harbour Engineering Company. Massive company. So we're going to go through an article that gives more information on some of the projects that Vinci Construction works on in Jamaica. And this company was actually one of the 5 companies that were shortlisted for the Spark Road program. The contract eventually went to China Harbour Engineering Company, but this company was one of the 5 shortlisted. Vinci Construction, one of the world's largest engineering and construction companies, has played a quietly powerful role in Jamaica's infrastructure development. While its projects may not always attract the headlines associated with China Harbour Engineering Company, Vinci's work in Jamaica has been deeply impactful, focusing on complex, high-precision projects such as port expansion, water treatment systems, and environmental resilience. Though advanced French engineering, local partnerships, and long-term vision, Vinci Construction has contributed to strengthening Jamaica's economic backbone, environmental security, and access to essential services. Vinci's most high-profile project in Jamaica is the modernization and expansion of the Kingston container terminal, completed in partnership with Belgium dredging company Douane de Nol. Awarded in 2016, the US $147 million project, approximately 22 billion Jamaican dollar contract, was commissioned by global shipping company CMA CGM to transform Kingston Harbour into a premier transshipment hub. The project involved the rehabilitation and reinforcement of 1.2 kilometers of quay wall, dredging of access channels, and modernization of port systems to accommodate post-Panamax vessels, the massive ships that became more common after the Panama Canal expansion. The result of this project was transformative. The port's container capacity increased from 1.4 million to 3.6 million TEUs per year, allowing Jamaica to reassert itself as a leading logistics and maritime hub in the Caribbean. Vinci's engineering solution, including underwater diaphragm walls and earthquake-resistant designs, showcasing the company's expertise in complex maritime and seismic environments. This port expansion did not only serve international trade but also opened the door for increased employment, economic activity, and downstream investment in Jamaica's logistics sector. Beyond ports, Vinci has made some of its most lasting contributions in water and sanitization infrastructure, especially in partnership with the National Water Commission. Since the late 1990s, Vinci has been responsible for designing and building key components of Jamaica's water supply system, including projects like the Martha Brae Water Treatment Plant, the Great River Upgrade, Logwood, and Stony Hill facilities. These projects were aimed at improving both urban and rural water distribution, reducing system losses, and providing clean water access to previously underserved communities. A flagship initiative in this area was the Jamaica Water Supply Improvement Project, a multi-phase national effort to overhaul pumping stations, reservoirs, pipelines, and metering system. Vinci's role in JWSIP earned recognition from NWC as Project of the Year in 2012. These works had a profound impact on public health, drought resilience, and overall water security. especially as Jamaica faces growing climate vulnerabilities. While Vinci does not dominate the road construction space, unlike Czech, which built the North-South Highway and Southern Coastal Highway, its projects are equally critical. Vinci's approach is highly technical and climate smart, focusing on resilience and long-term functionality over scale alone. For example, water systems and port structures have been designed to withstand earthquakes, heavy rainfall, and rising sea levels, in keeping with international sustainable standards. Vinci Construction operates in Jamaica through Vinci Construction Grants Projects, headquartered locally in Constant Spring, Kingston. The company employs both French and Jamaican engineers, subcontractors, and technical workers, contributing to knowledge transfer and workforce development in the island's infrastructure sector. Job creation, though more modest than Czech's large-scale road projects, is steady and often tied to highly skilled roles in engineering, surveying, and system design. In contrast to more politically visible infrastructure players, Vinci tends to work behind the scenes, maintaining European environmental and safety standards and operating under strict performance contracts. This quiet efficiency is part of the company's global brand. It builds complex projects with long-term functionality and public service in mind, whether in France, Africa, or the Caribbean. Alright guys, that's the end of the update article. Now with the expansion of the Port of Kingston coming into play, it will be very interesting to see who gets the contract. Chances are it's going to be Vinci, so we'll keep you guys updated on that project. But just letting you know, China Harbour Engineering Company is not the only massive engineering company working in Jamaica. Alright guys, thanks for taking a tour. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Have a good day.